Consider this scenario. In the morning, you left your house full of energy. After an eventful day with your friends, you return feeling ill and sick. Curiously, the others you interacted with are perfectly healthy. It's just you who felt sick. Why is that? This is because everyone's immunity is slightly different. For example, some people will be completely fine after a whole day in an air-conditioned room, while others may catch a cold after just a few hours. But cool air has nothing to do with the common cold. We get sick because we're infected with pathogenic microbes, such as certain viruses, bacteria, fungi, or protists. Our bodies consist of cells, and each cell surface is embedded with various proteins. Some of them are called receptors. Every receptor has a unique shape that is determined by a corresponding gene, and every receptor binds with specific molecules called ligands. Compatibility is key. Receptors only bind to complementary ligands. Hands prefer holding hands, not holding feet. Some receptors activate endocytosis after binding with the right molecules, and the cell will engulf the ligands and other particles nearby. Pathogens like viruses and bacteria use this process to invade our cells and make us sick. Immunity differences among people are partly attributed to these receptors as well. Everyone has a unique set of DNA molecules. They determine protein expression, and people therefore have proteins that are slightly different from other people's proteins. Your receptors may bind to pathogens more readily, allow them to enter your cells more easily, and thus make you get sick more often. TLR4 is one of the cell surface receptors related to immunity. It affects our sensitivity to bacterial infections. There exists several different genotypes or versions of this gene among the population, which means that some people have TLR4s that make them more prone, while others have TLR4s that make them less prone to bacterial infections. And now, you are wondering about your genotype for the TLR4 gene. There is indeed a way to find out, a way very similar to the COVID test. And that sounds like a very complicated process. Well, it actually is not. We will share the process with you on this channel, so stay tuned.